So while we're on the subject of cars that you can drive almost anywhere at any time, here's another one. We got Chris and a 71 Chevelle you may or may not have seen on the last episode. If you didn't, go back and watch that now. Chris also has a 69 Firebird that he put together. This is another one that you could take it out of state, you can travel with it and not really have to worry about it. How about it? You took this where last year?
Well, 2 years ago I took it to No Name Nationals.
Yeah, he took this to No Name Nationals.
1,700 miles. But yeah, I'll drive it out of state. We took it to Maryland a couple weeks ago.
It was a 1,700 round, or both ways?
Round trip.
Round trip.
Yeah, it's 850 to the No Names for me.
And not a glitch, not a problem. I mean, he had a tire issue, but that was the tire.
Yeah.
But this car, believe it or not, it sat in a barn apparently, or some kind of garage structure since what, 88?
Yeah, 87 it was parked.
87.
Yeah, that's what the inspection sticker said. It was like 32 years it sat.
Nah.
I bought it in 19 and put it back on the road.
And it did not look this nice when he got it, but it wasn't terrible. But before we get into the bodywork and all that, it's a 350 Pontiac. You can open it up. It's a 350 Pontiac. It had a 2-barrel. It's now a 4-barrel intake on there. And I mean, he painted things up and made things nice and cleaned it up. But right out of the box, this thing ran really good for a car that sat for 30 years.
Yeah. I mean, it ran fine. I've never done anything internally to the engine in this car. Just changed the oil. When I bought it, somebody had put a new carburetor on it, and the gas tank was out of it, so we put the fuel tank in it. And well, hell, when I bought it, within 2 weeks I had it on the road, you know. But I went through and just replaced things as they just kind of came apart, you know. Radiator started leaking, put one of them in. Heater core started leaking, put one of them in. Went through the suspension and checked everything out and made sure everything was kosher.
I would say within like the first 6 months, it was changing small stuff, real like here and there, like he's talking. But he was still out here driving around, putting it to the test. And yeah, things started to fail here and there, but it wasn't catastrophic.
Oh no, I drove it all over the place when I first bought it.
Here we could do a little bit of a walk around. But
yeah, you guys started making fun of me because the Chevelle became a museum piece.
The car is originally a dark green color, but this is the original interior. Original door panels, carpet is all original, headliner's original, back seats all original. The front seats have been recovered, and it's got a cap on the dash, which doesn't even really look like a cap. It's got the right texture for the vinyl. It's a solid unit, and what the car did need was, it didn't look the greatest. It was this color brown, somebody painted it, who knows what, back in the day. The quarters were reconstructed out of like, what would you say, 1/4-inch thick Bondo in some spots.
Oh, yeah.
He's got pieces of Bondo from it still. He put quarters on it, I think outer wheelhouses. He did the taillight panel. Oh, here's a quarter right here.
I don't know if I can get it out of here. I want to hang it on the wall one of these days. Freaking Jackson way.
A few moments later.
There you have it. There's the passenger quarter panel. Look at all the dents. This is all the Bondo they broke off. Just getting this thing off of here. It's so thick in some areas. And this isn't even the thick one. I think the driver's side was even thicker yet.
No, the driver's side wasn't. This is the worst one.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, there wasn't any on the driver's side. It just rusted away.
Now, mind you, the car's been sitting since 87. The Bondo one that was prying off, it was still soft and it smelled like Bondo when they started breaking it apart. It's like it never even fully cured.
There's all the worms.
Oh yeah, all the holes they drilled in it.
It's kind of a shame because this quarter really wasn't that rusty. I mean, it was rusty, but it wasn't that bad.
The biggest issue the car had was almost every panel on it was dented, smashed in. It was definitely a bar taxi, for sure. It's a party car. We found some interesting items under the seat when we pulled it out.
Yeah, baggie of unknown what?
A baggie of unknown substance found under the seat. It's... I think you changed the fenders, right?
Passenger side.
Okay, changed the passenger fender, but they were smeared in. The passenger door was all smashed in. Yeah. We'll have to find photos maybe of.
Oh, there's they go on my website or on my page. There's pictures of it.
I was gonna say, if you want to see what it looked like beforehand, you can check out his channel, Test a Speed Shop, and he did the whole car on his channel with his buddy Tom, and they didn't go overboard. Look, if the car looks good, it looks nice. It's not a Barrett Jackson car, but it's not. I'd call it like an 8.5 out of 10 show car. It's not.
That's decent. I mean, we painted it in the garage. We did all the body work ourselves. So I mean, you know, it's not a pristine machine.
But it gets driven, and this thing gets miles racked up on it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I drive it all the time. It runs fantastic. It doesn't smoke. It doesn't burn oil. It doesn't, you know.
Like Dave says, it just goes.
It just goes. It really just does go. But, you know, for what I paid, I mean, it's, you know, I didn't break the bank when I bought it.
And he didn't break the bank doing the body.
No.
It's not like you sent it off to some restoration shop and got $1 million bill back.
No, and I did the stuff that, you know, you just normally do. I took the solid fan off. I put a clutch fan on because it's just a better setup for cooling, and replaced the radiator heater core.
Added a hood tack to it.
Yeah.
Minty fresh.
Good tack. I put new bushings in the suspension in the front and control arm bushings, the upper and lower, because they just dry rotted.
Steering box.
Yeah, because I put power steering on it. It was a manual steering box.
I forgot it was a manual steering box.
Yeah.
I remember those days watching Chris try and crank the wheel.
Yeah, the driveway.
The plastic steering wheel's getting all fatigued. You can hear it cracking when he's trying to turn.
Yeah, it had manual steering, so I put power steering on it. I put new subframe bushings in it, not because they were rotted out or falling apart, only because they dry rotted from age. Because the car sat for so long. You know, I have no history on the car. I don't think anything's been done to the engine. It's got 111,000 miles on it. It runs just fine.
How's the timing chain?
Good. Somebody put one in it.
Oh, so there's no more nylon gear?
No.
Okay.
I checked it and it's tight. When I did the power steering, I threw a breaker bar in it to see if I could feel any play in it, and there wasn't any. It was nice and tight. But you don't have to break the bank to do all this stuff. It still has the manual drum brakes on it, which stop just fine. I put a master cylinder on it when it finally cracked out.
Oh, look at that. It's got the scary drums.
Yeah, the scary drum.
Oh, so scary.
Yeah, can't drive a car with drum brakes. They work just fine.
So I was thinking maybe we could take this thing out for a little ride and demonstrate. It's nice, smooth, quiet, handles well. It does what a good car's supposed to do. And it's like a Chevelle. It starts pretty easy. Choke's not hooked up, and you know, you give it a couple pumps.
Yeah, it just fires right up.
Mm-hmm. So,
Unless it sits for a long time.
that's any car.
Yeah, any of it. But the freaking gas does that. This ethanol just evaporates pretty fast. Depending on if the summer blend shit doesn't seem to be as good as the winter blend. But yeah, I mean, you can still find them and just do the minimal work to them, and you know, and just do what needs to be done. You don't have to go breaking the bank on tubular suspension and all that other kind of goofy stuff, because I didn't.
You mean you don't have the whole Summit Jegs catalog under the hood of this thing?
No, not at all. Absolutely not. That's still the original alternators for you. Yeah, just stuff's just, you know. How's the Pontiac go? It just does.
All right, Chris. Why don't we demonstrate how easily this thing fires up?
Am I going to work in the morning?
No, it's not quite 5 in the morning. We're not quite going to work this time, but let's just see how easily it wants to start up. How many pumps you giving? 1 pump. Sounds good. See, this is the one you take out at night when you don't want to wake up the whole neighborhood. Let's hop on in. Haha. Oh yeah, you got something going on right here. 4-speed with a custom shift handle from Scott Speed Shop. That is custom made.
Get a lot of compliments on that. Everyone wants to know where I got it from.
Look at that. We could potentially be going to work. Start and go.
For sure.
So how does this compare to your Chevelle?
That ride is a lot different handling between a leaf spring and a coil spring car. It's not objective, it's just, you know, they both have their idiosyncrasies between driving them.
After being a passenger in both cars, I'll say the Chevelle is definitely more of a Cadillac.
Yeah.
It's got cushy seats, the suspension's a lot more cushy, and on the highway, it's quiet. If the windows are up, it's got sealed, like, this has got new door seals too, but the Chevelle's Dynamatic, it's got all these seals. It puts me to sleep if we're on the highway. You know what I mean? Not in a bad way, but we took the car to get food one time, like 40 minutes away, and I passed out on the way back. I don't think I could fall asleep in this one as easily.
No, this one rides, but it does ride pretty smooth on the highway. I mean, it's a little bit stiffer of a car. It steers a lot different because of the leaf spring suspension. You know, it's a little bit more, the rear end's a little juttier because of the springs. You know, it takes bumps and hills and things, you know, it takes all that in a different stride than the Chevelle does.
But right now we're just cruising down a road and I can feel the road underneath us and there's no squeaks, rattles. It's not obnoxious. Dude, it's just, I don't know, it's just a nicely maintained car. It's just, it's trustworthy.
It's amazing that it doesn't have all the rattles it has since it was beat around so much. You know, it's just kind of amazing. Because it kind of went through hell and back.
From sitting 30 plus years to getting minimal things here fixed here and there to where it is now, it just goes. It is quiet in here, I'll give you that. It's not dynamated or anything.
No, it's just got the factory insulation. But they put more insulation in than the Camaros because it's a Pontiac. Front brakes. Look, I stopped.
Not only did we stop, but it stopped straight. It didn't pull like to the left or to the right. I'm not saying you have to have drum brakes in the front, but I'm saying if you do, just make sure they're equally adjusted and up to spec. You don't need swollen shoes and leaking wheel cylinders and having them not adjusted right. Of course it's not going to stop or to put you into a spin.
You ever been on the Dead Kids Road where it pulls you up the hill?
No.
Never have?
No. I didn't know we had one of those out here. Ooh. That's a turn and a half.
I think this is it.
I think we went down this road when we went to Dave's house.
Yep. Find a place to turn around here.
Is it this?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're going backwards, but we're facing downhill. Look at that. That's crazy. Dude, we are going backwards. That's, what is that? Some specific Pontiac hill start?
Yeah.
I did not know we had one of those dead man roads around here. Look, we'll go backwards again. Look at this road go. That's funny.
It takes your prac pretty far too. I'm just making sure nobody's gonna run into it.
Right.
I think that's the farthest we can go.
That's funny. I never knew that existed.
Oh yeah.
That's that Pontiac hill start.
Tell you to put baby powder on the hood of your car so you can see the hands of the dead kids that supposedly died in the bus crash there.
Was there a bus crash there?
That's what they say.
Okay, it's like
Some urban legend stuff.
Yeah, old legend from like way back in the day.
Yeah. You're supposed to see handprints on their hood because the kids are pushing you off the road.
People are crafty back then.
Yeah.
That stuff like that got that stuff like that started the witch burnings.
Yeah. It's funny. Sometimes you'll see people out there and they just keep going back and forth.
Like we just did.
Yeah. You know what they're doing. You're just laughing.
You're laughing. They're probably laughing.
It's classic.
It does feel like you're pretty steep downhill.
Yeah.
That is one hell of an optic illusion, I should say. That's cool. I wonder how many people actually put flour on the hood of their car and check to see if there's handprints back in the day.
Dave's ex-wife did it one night.
Did she?
Dump baby powder all over the hood to see if there's handprints. She goes, "You gotta put baby powder on it." No, you don't.
Oh, believe me, I wouldn't need to put baby powder on my car. I know fingerprints on my black paint when I find it. Ask him, I snap out on everybody. I tell people, this ain't no booking center. I forget who I said that to one time because they kept fingering my door when like over and over. I said, use the handle, and every time they'd put fingerprints on the door. I said, next time you do that, I'm gonna lift your fingerprints with tape and I'm gonna turn it into like gloves and go out and commit crimes. Feels good. It's only a 350 and there's nothing done to it. It's pretty much stock other than, you know, the 4-barrel. And you know, it goes. I know we got one good story, but I don't know if we should talk about it on YouTube because the last bit of our farmland out here. How about it? 20 years ago, most of our area looked like this.
Yeah.
And now it's all mattress warehouses and Dave's overpriced chickens and Wegmans and Best Buy and whatever else they can jam on the street.
Home sweet home.
So how are you gonna sell this car, Chris?
How am I gonna sell it?
Yeah, I mean, how are you gonna sell it on YouTube?
How am I gonna sell it on YouTube? It just works.
It just works.
It just works.
Oh, that works too.
Yeah. I plugged that back in. I didn't even think it would work. And it does.
Like you said, it's an anomaly because the car looks like it's been slid into a ditch before. Panels are all smashed, crooked. Somebody definitely was bar hopping with this for a long time. And it drives straight. You know, it
doesn't dog walk or
quarters, wheelhouses, tail panel's been replaced. Everything else has been repaired, and it's a great car. And the good news is, not only is that a great car, but we have like another 6 we could show you guys.
Yeah,
at least. So stick around, stay tuned. We got a lot of stuff to play with. I'll see you guys later.